person dies, and this talking about soul of a believer, how a believer return will be. And this is mentioned in Suratul Waqiyah, فَأَمَّا إِنْ كَانَ مِنَ الْمُقَرَّبِينَ فَرُوحٌ وَرَيْحَانٌ وَجَنَّاتُ النَّعِيمِ. So, Muqarrabin, the, the angels, they bring the mercy and beautiful risk and blessing of Jannah, and they will be there and they will be welcome. And not only that, they have peace, and that is the good news that is mentioned in Suratul Nahl. الَّذِينَ تَتَوَفَّاهُمُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ طَيِّبِينَ, because here talking about these people, like the angel, they are saying the like soul is the one who is tayyib, and this is the one soul which is purified. And when they are taking the soul, they are saying yakuluna salamun alaikum. This is the peace and greeting, and it is also a dua, and it is an honor for them, a person who is going, who is leaving this world. And it is said, Udkhulul Jannah, enter the Jannah, bima kuntum ta'malun, because of the work you did. Ta'malun is from amal. Why they are taking the in a manner that is honored with the blessings and rahmah because of the amal they did. And in Suratul Fajr, we learn they are addressed as Ya ayyatuhun nafsul mutmainna. Like they are addressed as the mutmain nafs, the nafs which is satisfied. And not only that, irji ila rabbika radiyatum mardiya. Allah is pleased them, and so they are pleased with Allah. And Allah is honor them and saying, Fadkhulil fi ibadi, enter my servants, Fadkhulil jannati, enter my Jannah. So a moment when he leaves this world, he is not in a pain, and he is praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is in Silsilatul Sahiha. Sayyidina Ibn Abbas narrated, and he said, definitely a mu'min, a believer, is khair in all the aspects. Indeed, when his soul is taken away, and that moment of time, he is in peace and tranquility, and he is praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wahuwa yahamdu lillahi azwajal. So he is saying hamd of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he is pleased with Allah. He or she the way Allah asked to spend the life. And when they are exiting, this is in Silsilatu Sahiha, they have sweat. It might be possible on their forehead. Allah knows best, because it's not mentioned over here. And indeed, a moment when his soul is taken away, that moment of time, they have sweating. But as for kafir or disbeliever, their soul exit as if takhruju nafsul himar. How the soul of a himar, of a donkey, will exit. And this is the beautiful way of welcoming one's soul. And this is mentioned Musnad Ahmad. Sayyidina Bura bin Azib narrated, and he said, indeed, Mu'min in this world, when when he is exiting and going towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they are given the coffin, the beautiful coffin, and in that it has beautiful fragrance, and it is beautifully shrouded, and Malakul Maut is saying Assalamu alaikum, and they are sitting near the head, and they are saying this is Pakiza nafs, this is purified soul, and have mercy on you. And Allah is, you know, Allah is razi with you, Allah is pleased with you. So they are asking, and then this soul is exiting, and Allah is saying, beautiful soul, purified soul, and Malakul Maut, they are also appreciating it. And then when they are going, they are taking in a beautiful manner, in a welcoming manner. And the shroud also beautiful, and it was praised about the deceased person, your body is pure and your soul is pure. So this is how it is. And in another narration we learn moments welcoming, that is how a moment has been welcomed, and this is mentioned in Musnad Ahmad. Atta bin Sa'ib narrated and said, how Momin is going from this world. It's a longer hadith, and the gist of it is like, the angels, they are pleased with this person, and they take the soul in a beautiful manner, and the soul exit as if, how we carry the most delicate things, how easily it will exist without any difficulty or any pain, and it will be guided. And the soul, it will be like, they are ready and they want to leave this world as soon as possible, and they want to leave this world. They don't want to be staying in this world. This is in Silsilatu Sahiha, and this was narrated by Abu Huraira, and he says, indeed, when a Mu'min dies, and when the difficulties of the death comes, and the forehead is covered with the sweat, and that moment of time, he praises Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he wants to meet Allah because he did good. He know his like result will be good. And now the proceeding like hadith, we're gonna learn about how they are uh, ascending towards the sky. And in that we learn, this is in Musnad Ahmad, Sayyidina Bura bin Azib narrated, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, when angels they leave and they go, in one narration it is mentioned two angels, and in another it was mentioned group. So they are going in a group or two angels, and they are saying this is a purified soul, and uh, like around the, like whenever they are going to one sky to another, they will be asked who is this. So the angels will be answering on behalf of the deceased person, he is so and so, with the beautiful names. When he is addressed with the beautiful names in this world, the best of the best names, and they are saying he or she is righteous and beautiful, and one after another ascending till the sky seven, and they are pleased with them, and they are honoring them, and they are answering. And the person who is going to Iliyin, and they are addressed in a good manner, and they are addressed with the salam, with the peace, with the dua, with the appreciating words. And when they go to the sky's doors will be open in the honor of that deceased person, and the angels are saying pak nafs, like purified nafs, and their body is also pak, purified, and enter into the Jannah, and they are appreciating, and this appreciation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then when they are going to the sky, and how this person who is Momin has been appreciated because he or she has good deeds, beautiful deeds, and they are appreciated by saying, your soul is good and your body is good. And then they meet in the arwa, they meet the souls of the people who are dead. When they meet, this is in Sunan and Nasai, they ask about the worldly people, how they are doing, or if they are alive or not, or they got married, or so and so forth. So he will reply back. And in one of the narration, it was mentioned that not to ask too many questions because he must be tired because of the worldly things. And when he says a particular person, if they ask about and he says he or she died, then they will reply, oh, he or she, they didn't come here. It means they went to Sijin and they feel bad about it. And in this also we learn they feel so happy meeting their people. This is his arwa, like they are meeting their souls and they feel happy about it. And after this, there's another narration in that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, now I am happy and readily I want to enter this person to Illiyin. And Allah says the person is made of mud and it has to be sent back to the earth, mud. So the soul, the ruh, will be again sent back to this world. They will come back to this world and they are in this, and the window of the Jannah will be open and no punishment will be there because this is talking about Iliyin, and this is how it's going to be. And like as soon as the people bury the body when they leave, the deceased person could hear the footsteps. And after that, the Q&A starts. When it's correct, then the following proceeding going to the sky, then coming back, and they will be lie down in this grave for the time of the Qiyamah, when trumpet will be blown. Till that time, they will be in the grave. And we also make dua to save us from the punishment of the grave. And daily we, after the Isha prayer, we recite Suratul Mulk. So this is the thing we are doing from the three questions of the grave. Actually, it is in Urdu, but this I translated in English. Jazakallah khairan.